Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading. Today we are going to do a Celtic cross to kind of find out what is the situation, the challenge, the cause, the advice, all that good stuff. Then we will finish off the reading with a mantra card and a self-care card. Because who doesn't like self-care? Okay, what is going on for Aquarius? All right, Aquarius. Okay, let's see. So, first card we have is the situation card, the Hermit. So, you're kind of feeling alone. Okay, just taking a quick overall view of this. I feel like for most of you, this has to do with a love situation or relationship situation. It doesn't have to be, like for some people it could be, like platonic relationships or like family relationships or work relationships, but this has something to do with a relationship for sure. Okay, so you're feeling alone is basically the situation. And that is, a necessary, the hermit's journey is a necessary thing, and it really is good for you at the end of the day or at the end of your life or whatever. Like everyone needs to go through this. And it is usually for the best, but it's still a very lonely place to be at the top of the mountain by yourself, right? So if that is you, I totally understand. I totally get it. Okay, so the challenge is the Eight of Wands. So okay, yeah. So you're standing still at the top of this mountain. The challenge is things are not moving along the way that you want them to. The root cause is the Two of Cups. So yeah, I really do feel like this is a relationship for a lot of you. I don't usually pick up on this kind of energy because my readings tend to be more energetic and, more about like the soul's journey and stuff like that. But I will say this is giving off serious, like non-commitment vibes. Like you've been with someone maybe on and off or not like serious in a serious relationship with them for a long time now, and you want more, and that's not happening. So if that is you, I'm so sorry, because that is for sure a tough place to be. Okay, so in the recent past, the Ace of Cups. Okay, I feel like this person told you. I think this person led you on in some way to make it seem like, oh, like eventually we will be together. Eventually, we can get married. Eventually this will happen. But for right now, I just want, friends with benefits, or I just want to be friends, or I just want to call you at 2 a.m. I think that this person led you on, to be honest. And that's not very fair, because I think that people are aware within the first like few seconds of meeting somebody whether they want to be with them or not. Everybody has first impressions and stuff like that. I think that that's what's going on. And I think that right now you're just feeling kind of alone. But let's move on with the reading and see what else we can get here. So the near future, come on, look at that. Near future is the sun. So, it's all going to turn out all right. It's all going to turn out more than all right. The sun is the happiest card in the deck. So, I mean, I don't think it's with this person. I don't think that, you can fully trust someone or give yourself fully to a relationship like once someone has hurt you pretty deeply. But for some of you, it will be with this person. For some of you, it'll be with somebody else. Okay? Okay, what you need to know. The 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Now we're getting into it. What you need to know is that you need to put yourself first. You need to worry about you. You need to take care of yourself because people are going to treat you the way that you treat yourself and the way that you allow them to treat you, okay? So if someone has been stringing you along, telling you, oh yeah, eventually we're going to be this and eventually we're going to be that, you don't need to, I don't want to, I'm not here to tell you what to do, but people will treat you the way that you treat yourself. People will treat you the way that you allow them to treat you. So if you don't allow someone to treat you like this anymore, then something else, and you treat yourself like the queen that you are, even though this isn't the queen, it's the 9. This is Queen of Pentacle vibes, okay? You treat yourself like the queen that you are, okay? And then that is when you're in this energy, you know what I mean, by yourself, that's when you can attract the same kind of energy. We don't let people tell us, what they're not going to give us. Like we don't, sorry, that wasn't the best way to word that. We don't let people, string us along and give us false hope. You need to know your worth and then, stick to that. Know your worth and stick to it, okay? So next we got hopes and fears. Okay, so you're afraid of this ending. You're afraid of this ending. I mean, not all. There are so many things that we came here to do. There are so many things we came to this planet to do and learn and experience. And endings are one of them. And you don't have to be afraid of things ending. You don't have to be afraid of being alone. The fear of being alone is what keeps people trapped in relationships where they're not happy. If you can be brave enough for 5 minutes to put your foot down and say, this is how I'm going to be treated or else I don't want anything to do with this, and then you make good on that, once you treat yourself the way you deserve to be treated, the universe will follow suit. Then it'll start bringing you things that are on the level of how you're treating yourself. Okay? Don't be afraid of this. You don't have to be afraid of endings. Things come, they go, they begin, there's a middle, they end. That's life. There's no reason to be scared of it. Okay. So the external influence and energy is the King of Pentacles. Sorry, I'm just getting over being sick. The external energy is the King of Pentacles. So I think that this person makes you feel secure financially. And that's maybe why you're having a bit of trouble letting go of this. But just like everything else will come and go in life, money will come and go. And I know that it's very important and that you definitely need it to survive. But don't let there will be other people. There will be other opportunities. There will be other money. Don't let money sway your love decisions. That's just not ever a good idea because love and money don't have anything to do with each other. And if they do, it's not really. I mean, everybody needs to be able to support themselves and the lifestyle that they wish to live. Absolutely. But we're not going to be with somebody just because they have money, right? Because that's how you end up feeling like this. Okay? That's how you end up feeling like this, even though you're in a relationship. And that's a terrible place to be. Feeling alone, but not being alone. You might as well be alone. We're trying to get here. This is what we're doing, Aquarius. We're getting here. With or without that person, with or without whoever, with or without whoever's money, we're going towards this. We're going to tell and show everyone in our lives and the universe how we deserve to be treated, and then we're going to make sure that the people in our lives treat us that way. And if they don't, then we need to seriously consider who we allow in our lives. Okay, the advice is strength. Well, there you go. The advice is to be strong. There's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to be afraid of. Whether you're with somebody alone, you know what I mean? Like, you're good as long as you have your own back. At the end of the day, that's really all you have. There's nothing to be afraid of. If you show a little bit of strength to the universe, it'll come back around to you. The universe will be like, okay, this is how this person operates. This is how this person treats themselves. So the universe will bring you more of that energy, more things that align with the way that you treat yourself. Okay? Last card in the spread is the possible outcome, the Queen of Swords. The Queen. You're the Queen. You can think for yourself. You don't need, I think that you're way smarter than letting somebody string you along. I think you are way smarter than that. And queens attract kings. They don't attract, they don't attract letting people do and say whatever they want. Queens demand respect and to be treated a certain way, and you should too, because you are a queen. Okay, Aquarius, before we go, we're going to pull a self-care card and a mantra card. So self-care card is something you can do this week to take care of yourself and show yourself a little bit of love. Okay, let's see. What can Aquarius do this week for self-care? Movement. Oh, I love this. Sometimes when there's stagnant energy, just moving our bodies, getting out and moving our bodies is a great way to get things moving. Okay? So I want you to focus on that this week. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. You don't have to do 27 Zumba classes or anything. I mean, if Zumba's your thing, absolutely. Get it, girl. But, could just be, some yoga, some stretching, some walking, or, if you'd like to do more than that to get things going, absolutely. Absolutely do whatever feels best for you and your body this week, okay? So last card we're going to pull today is the mantra card. So this is something that you can tell yourself throughout the week to keep yourself going, to keep yourself positive, to keep yourself, on the right track. So it's like self-care for your mind. So self-care for your body and self-care for your mind. Speak up. Look at that. Speak. Is there any more perfect card to come through for this entire reading? Speak up, Aquarius. If you avoid conflict to keep the peace, you start a war inside yourself. Well, I mean, I just feel like this perfectly sums up the entire reading. So that's what I have for you today, Aquarius. Don't forget to speak up. Demand that you be treated like the absolute queen that you are. Okay? That's what I have for you today, and I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I'll see you next time.